Hi.
Hello.
Well, we've done well because you know what? Oh,
Yeah.
this would definitely help. We've done well because here's the thing. You were here last Monday.
Yes.
It's a wonderful thing.
Back on it.
So got some crazy weather
Yes.
down here in the Lowcountry.
It's still out there.
It's still out there.
I think that's the longest
Taunting us.
it's stuck.
It's taunting us.
Yes.
How many times did you almost bust your ass on ice?
So many times. Yesterday was the biggest one that like scared the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I went over to my uncle's. I've been helping him out with rides for his wife to get back into from work because their car's out right now. But yeah, so I'm taking out the trash at their compactor, and as soon as I step out, boop, didn't fall. The car stopped me from busting my ass. I fell right back into the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was like,
Yeah.
What about you?
I slipped up a couple times. Did not bust ass.
That's good.
Thank you, Jesus. I can't. You know what I mean? Like I'm not used to this anymore. And I tried to go get the mail on these things.
No grip.
No grip.
No grip.
No, and no socks either.
It's funny because I bought these and they said non-slip. I need my money back.
You know, I think there's a lot of people that didn't think we were going to get snow.
A lot of people, yes. I was one of them. I was like, it ain't gonna snow. Yeah. Because it was supposed to snow what? A couple weeks ago?
It was supposed to snow the week before it did. So last week it snowed, right?
Right.
The kids went to school for half a day.
That's it.
Then they were out.
Yeah, school didn't start back until what, this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today.
School was out for a whole week.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I think a lot had to do with the fact that, you know, the parking lots were still on yesterday. Or not yesterday, Friday. The parking lots were still iced and it was just not good conditions. I mean, we're not equipped down here in the South for all that craziness.
No.
We're really not.
Unless you drive a tank. When I mean by tank, like Bobby's truck.
Yeah.
Your Jeep.
Yeah.
Tanks.
Yeah. I mean, you're like, oh, I got this. But even when Bobby was taking the kids around the neighborhood.
I saw the video of that. That looks so fun. I almost called y'all up. I'm like, yo, let me get it.
Yeah. And that it was just getting here. That would have been a bear.
Yes.
There was nobody on the roads.
Mm-mm.
But even
for a solid 4 days.
Yeah. Even when Bobby had the Jeep and taking them around, it was still sliding a bit.
The Jeep was?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's a heavy vehicle and the tires are great. You know, it's got 4-wheel drive, the whole nine.
I parked next to it outside.
Yeah.
It's a monster.
It's a beast. But yeah, so that was, gosh, when was that? Tuesday?
I think it was Wednesday.
No, it was Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Because it snowed. It started to snow Tuesday evening. It wasn't even like snow, though.
No, it was like sleet, right?
It was like sleet.
And then overnight, it just flipped the switch.
That's right. And then, so of course, you've got sleet, you've got snow, and not the good snow where it's all gray and fluffy and ooh, pretty. No.
It's hard.
It's hard. Like, we got probably, I would say, 6 to 9 inches.
That was a lot.
Which is way too much for this area.
They finally chiseled all the ice off the sidewalks at my apartment complex.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I almost bust my ass so many times on that.
Bro, driving was absolutely insane. Even when I had to. Yeah. I had to drive. Even when I had to drive, I was like white knuckling because
it's scary, dude.
And I was driving the Jeep because if you hit those that ice, hard. It's not like it. I mean, you're just going to slide out and slide in. And
some spots you couldn't really tell like if it was ice or not or a puddle.
Well, that's the black ice.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you just don't know. So anyway, yeah, that was fun. You know, I think that a lot of people, a lot of businesses in the area, They should just follow suit, and a lot of them did follow suit.
Yeah.
Like
Because the sheriff's office was telling everyone not to drive
correct.
until I think it was Saturday.
They're not just gonna tell people that so that you do get in your car and you drive. That's weird.
That's exactly what happened with some people.
Yeah.
Our parking lot was packed the whole time. Nobody moved.
Yeah.
Nobody could.
Nobody could move.
There's like 7 inches of snow on top of everyone's car.
So you're kind of, in your place, cabin fever, Anyway, a lot of businesses stayed closed. When it started to get back in order, which was, I think, last Thursday, they were opening later and closing earlier.
Right.
So they were only open for like maybe 5 or 6 hours. But you know what? I get it.
Yeah, because once that sun goes down, everything freezes back over.
And what do you need so badly that you have to be on the road? You know what I mean?
My brother and I walked to Publix.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had to walk. And even the walk was sketchy.
I think Wednesday, Bobby tried to go to Publix, and they were closed. And my point is that there's a lot of businesses that and a lot of places that they make they that's their bread and butter, right?
Right.
Restaurants, etc. And a lot of owners just they want to make that money, but at the same time, who's coming in?
Yeah.
Who's coming in, and why would you want to put your employees in danger that way to make them? So I wonder how many people are out there that may or may not have lost their job because they were just not willing to put themselves in danger and stuff like this. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that's happened to, because sometimes the almighty dollar, it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, moving past that.
How was
Natalia's shower?
Yeah. How was it? I saw photos.
Yeah, it was so good. I felt like it was a lot of love.
It looked like there was a dress code.
There wasn't.
Everyone was matching. That's crazy.
Isn't it weird that everybody sort of wore something pink
and blue?
Pink or blue or, khaki.
Because it was, what's your oldest? Not your oldest, but the one who drives a BMW. What's his name?
Oh, Dante.
Dante, that's it. Saw him.
Didn't he look so suave? I mean, the
him and Bobby standing next to each other.
Oh my God, if you weren't my kid, I would adopt you right now.
Him and Bobby standing next to each other. They're both wearing almost the same exact colors.
They just look so handsome. And everybody came. They showed up looking so dope. Just so good.
It looked like a lot of fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. And it was only for 2 hours.
Where'd y'all have it here?
Mulberry Street Tutoria. Shout out to y'all. Wonderful. Joe and Alyssa, the owners, they are fantastic, phenomenal people. Everything was set up nice. We had like a buffet style. We had pasta.
Ooh, love pasta.
And tapenade and like antipasto. It was so good.
That sounds great.
God, it was amazing. We have so much food though left. There were some people that didn't show up.
Right.
So we had 50 that said they were coming. Some people got sick. Some people just didn't feel like they could make the drive. Totally get it. There's no harm, no foul there.
So how many people ended up showing up?
I want to say like 30 something.
Still a good turnout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say probably close to 40. But yeah, I mean, it was so much fun. Natalia looked so beautiful.
She looked big.
She is big.
I know she's gonna see this, so forgive me.
She's big up.
Big.
She's got a big old baby in there. But she's all baby.
Yeah.
I mean, all other weight in her body, even her face, her shoulders, you can tell. Her arms, her little tiny legs, it's gone.
Gone.
Someone came by, snatched her ass off. and gave it to the baby. Here you go. So I'm just hoping the baby's not too big. They're estimating that the baby right now is, I think they said like 6 pounds or five, almost 6 pounds.
She's doing February, right?
Yeah.
So
Like
soon.
20 some odd days. It's crazy. What I'm gonna do? I mean, I'm acting like I'm the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I mean, I would be the one if she needed me to. But when we were at Target this past Friday, here I am, and I'm like, you know, I'm not dressed up or anything, but I'm not wearing sweatpants and, this or that. So I've got like a Burberry scarf on, my trench coat, my wool trench coat, because I'm not trying to be cold.
I saw that. That's a nice looking coat.
And you're talking about the pink one?
Was that pink?
Yeah, the one
In the
that
photo?
at the shower was pink. The one that I'm talking about is black. It's a trench. It's wool.
Okay.
It's like a pea coat. I love them.
I like them too.
They're just so stylish.
Yeah. I used to have one.
Yeah.
Long time ago though.
I mean,
I can't find them in my size
it
anymore.
could dress up sweatpants. It really could.
I wear sweatpants everywhere.
So I'm walking around with her, and she's got I think she had like a sweatshirt on. Not much fits her anymore. She had a pair of jeans that if she didn't have the sweatshirt on, you would know was not buttoned or zipped, completely belly out. But nobody knew that because she had sweat. But anyway, I was like, Natalia, what if people think because we were buying a lot of baby stuff. What if people think you're my surrogate? She was like, Mom, don't freaking say that. I was like, you never know what people think. You know what I'm saying? But I should have called her and been like, hey girl, what you wearing right now? So I can,
Right.
I mean, I'm not just saying she had to dress up to go. I just looked like I was overdressed for Target. And she was.
I was in Target not too long ago. Twice.
Bro, I hate Target.
I went there looking for an Xbox.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Target. But I don't like going to Target.
No. Because I always look at Starbucks. I'm like, I don't need it. But I always end up getting a drink.
That's the first thing we did.
Yeah.
So you went to Target because your Xbox broke?
Yeah.
And what'd you have to do? Get another one?
I didn't get it yet. My brother's not using his, so I've got to get it from his friend that has it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked last time about what you play on there.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Isn't there like a COD? That's what they...
Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah. I'll get on COD.
Get on COD. And Apex.
Yeah.
I like making kids cry online.
Playing games online, I feel like it changes who you are as a human being. Like you could be the sweetest, most soft-spoken, gentle human, and you get online and you start to play games.
It's
bad. Over.
It's bad.
It's over.
There's so much that goes on through those headsets.
The things that my two sons have said, I'm surprised like a lightning bolt hasn't come through. You should have struck them down.
My brother's a big gamer, the one I shared an apartment with. He does PC. It can be quiet for a long time, and then all you hear is like him just yelling for a solid 5 minutes, and then immediately, like 2 seconds after that, he's laughing. I'm like, whoa.
Bro, I'm gonna switch back to the after party for the baby shower.
There was an after party?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
I'm not gonna get into everything. It was normal. It was good. It was fun. I just wish I was more of a participant in taking in the fun. If you pick up what I'm putting down, like everybody's at the bar area. You know, some people were out back. You know, I had no concept of time.
So what ended up happening?
I'm going to tell you,
Okay.
but I can't do it on this platform. I'm going to tell you.
Okay. We'll put a pin in it.
We'll put a pin in that. And then we'll re-blow it back up later.
Yes.
But it was fun.
So I've heard. Okay.
You've heard what? Go.
Some people, like growing up wise, they weren't allowed to watch certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Were you not allowed to watch certain things growing up as a child?
I wasn't allowed to do a lot of things as a child.
Same.
To include being a child. I couldn't be a child.
No.
I was too busy being the live-in maid, and the live-in babysitter, and yeah. Mm-hmm. That was my childhood. It was great.
I wasn't allowed to watch like Family Guy, South Park.
I hate those shows.
Most cartoons.
Do you like them today?
No. Family Guy, I'll watch. South Park, not a big fan.
Yeah, I don't like any of those.
No.
I mean, there's been a couple times where Bobby has like put it on while I'm asleep. Now, just because I'm asleep doesn't mean I can't hear.
Right.
Right? The last thing I need is South Park invading my dream.
That'll be wild.
I'd rather go to sleep to the ID channel. If something's going to invade my dream, let it be something like murder.
That's
I don't want a
impressive.
squeaky voice. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
No.
that is annoying.
Yeah.
Those voices. But my grandmother raised me. Very religious woman.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't watch any of those. Couldn't like go outside a lot to hang out with friends. I don't know why. Still don't know why. But later on, like elevating up in age, she let me do some things, but still not watching certain things on TV. But she would watch like CSI, like the murder shows.
Yeah, I like her.
And I was like, so I had a conversation with her. I was like, isn't this the same thing? Like I shouldn't be watching? She goes, yeah, but I'm watching it. Am I not in the room with you?
Do you have Netflix?
I do.
You've got to see a series that we just watched. There are 2 seasons. There's about 8 episodes. It's called Based on a True Story.
Based on a true story.
Mm-hmm. And it's basically, a couple. The female is pregnant. They both. She's a real estate agent, and he's a tennis pro. Well, it all goes south.
Do they have the podcast? I watched it. Yes.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was really good.
I didn't want to say too much because I didn't want to ruin it because it's so good.
Yeah.
But what episode are you on?
I think I'm on 3.
3 for the first season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Only Murderers in the Building?
No.
Watch that one. It's like
Is it good? Is that the one with
Steve Martin?
And it's got Selena
Gomez.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the little French guy too.
Is it good?
It's so good.
Because I thought maybe it was a little Disney-esque.
No, it's good.
No? Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. Not that Disney is bad. Just saying.
It is.
I don't want something. I guess it's because Selena started on the Disney Channel.
True.
You know what I mean?
But
Trust me, I know Natalia was hooked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the Disney Channel. And then they had a thing.
Right. Did she have one of those little?
No, but every time they did that, she would do it too. But yeah.
Only Murderers in the Building. It's a good one.
Only Murders in the Building. Okay.
I think it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu or Netflix, one of those.
Dante. G's birthday.
Mm-hmm. I saw it. I went to Hook and Reel.
That was Hook and Reel. You already know. His favorite spot.
Oh, I'll need to go there soon.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We missed you.
What day was it on?
It was Thursday.
This past Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And so we went there on Thursday because we actually went to the Best Buy. We went to Verizon. Like we were trying to get him another phone, but like I said, there was a
Another
lot
phone?
of a different,
A new one.
a new phone.
Got it. Like, what's this man need 2 phones for?
2 phones. So he that's what he wanted for his birthday. So we were like, okay, let's try to make it happen. The roads were somewhat clearing, but they were still a little weird.
Especially in the shaded areas.
Places were still closed until a certain time and closing at a certain time early, that sort of thing. So we were like, listen, bud, we can't control the weather. So if it's not okay, then it's not okay. And what do? We just call it a day, and maybe we celebrate you on Sunday.
Right.
Because the baby shower was on, or, either Friday or Sunday.
Right.
That's when we would celebrate. But it turned out good.
It looked like it was a lot of fun.
Because my mother-in-law and my father-in-law they were in town for the shower, and they were able to make it, which was so great. They had just gotten in.
Is that the photo you posted?
The large with everybody in it?
No, it was I just saw it earlier today. It looked like a mother and her mom.
Mother and a mom.
They looked similar. They looked alike. Said they came all the way from something to celebrate.
Oh no, that is my really a mother and a mom, mother and a daughter.
Did I say mother and mom? Oh, we gotta edit that out.
A mother and a mom. Which could it be?
I did not realize I said
okay.
That.
We're not editing though.
No, we're keeping it.
No, we're keeping it.
Keeping it.
We have a pact, a deal.
Full send it.
So no. That was Kirsten, my very, very best friend from up in New York.
Okay.
Such a phenomenal person. She and her
surprising?
daughter Ember. No, we invited her, and she actually came. I was like so grateful that she actually came because
That's a journey.
Yeah, it's like 6.5 hours from Richmond.
She drive?
She drove.
Don't it snow up there?
And she was like the first to show up to the shower. But she stayed.
Good for her.
She stayed on the island on Friday, which was such a cool thing because she and Ember were able to spend that time, like mom and daughter time. So cool.
Mother and mom.
Huh?
Mother and mom time.
Can't with you. I'm like, all right, well, I guess this is what we're doing. But anyway, yeah, then they stayed here Saturday night.
Nice.
So, but yeah, they're amazing. It's an amazing. She is retired airborne, Army airborne, and her husband is also.
Oh, she bad.
That's a bad bitch. That is a beast. Boo. I mean, I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I mean, jumping out of an airplane, I can't even imagine. I think I would have a heart attack on the way down.
You never went skydiving?
Hell no.
Me neither. I'm scared of heights.
No, see.
I have that same fear though of not being able to breathe on the way down. Because you're getting smacked with all that wind. And you ever stuck your head out the window?
Yes.
And it's hard to breathe that way?
Yes.
So how are you going to do it on the way down?
Yeah. You ever sat shotgun on a roller coaster?
I am terrified of roller coasters.
Okay. I've been on my fair share. Really? I've been on my fair share. They
did the photo thing. Everyone that I went with is like, woo! And I'm like wrapped around the, just praying to God it don't go off the rails.
Yeah.
Because I seen Final Destination. I did the drop. Same. We went to Scarowinds a long time ago. I think it was like 2017.
Yeah.
Or 18.
Yeah.
Went to Scarowinds with a group of friends. Mm-hmm. We all like, hey.
Is that fun, by the way?
It is real fun. So they're like, hey, we should do a roller coaster. I was like, well, I've never been on a roller coaster, so y'all have to ease me into a roller coaster. They're like, hey, let's do the drop. The thing that goes all the way up and just
drop. Yeah. I dropped your way. It's on your waist.
So we're all in there, and he's going down buckling everyone in, make sure the harnesses are good. And I only got on it because one of my friends got on it, and she goes, "I'll get on it if you get on it," because she doesn't like it either. And I was like, "Okay, let's do this." They get all the way to her. She goes, "I can't do it," and leaves. I can't leave. I'm already harnessed in, buckled in, ready to go. I'm freaking out. So
Yeah, same.
we go all the way to
Always
the
freaked
top,
out.
and you sit there. You don't know when it's going to drop. So I'm like, no, 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 no. Boom, that thing hit the ground. I cannot walk when I get off this thing. I hit the ground. Boom. Can't feel my legs.
Are you serious?
dead serious.
Why? What do you think
It
that
was, I'm just scared of heights.
Adrenaline?
I don't know.
And were you feeling like numbness and tingling
I
in your
don't know
extremities?
what I was feeling at that time. I was mad that she didn't get
I
on
wasn't
it.
feeling. Thought I was dead.
But yeah, those things are terrifying.
Yeah. But Kirsten that was like her job.
That good for her.
I mean,
That's badass.
I have so much respect for that.
Yeah.
So anyway, but we were finally able to catch up somewhat. If I didn't make a poor decision, but it was actually a good decision that at the after party. But however, before then, when she first showed up, I was like, "Girl, you look so good. What are you doing now? Are you working?" And she was like, "Yeah, girl, I'm working." She's like, "I've got a regular schmegular job, and it's so boring. But I picked up, a serving, like some serving shifts." And she's like, "I'm a server, so I it makes me happy."
Sweet.
I'm like, "Go you!"
Yeah.
What's her hustler, baby. I just want you to know.
Like her 9 to 5.
I don't know if I want to put it out there. I mean, it's nothing bad or crazy, but I think she works, for sort of like the county.
Oh, got it.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, such a good girl. She's
That's awesome.
a good friend. I mean, and just always smiling.
Now, those can be crazy people too.
No, but her smile makes me smile. I'm just like, girl, like Saturday after the shower and everybody came back here, too many times I looked at her and she was just like, okay.
Just enjoying life, bro.
And everybody's like in all these conversations are going on around me. I'm like,
she just chilling.
Yeah. You ever saw Super Troopers?
Yes.
Okay.
I like the opening scene where they make him take all the drugs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's
where he eats it.
Yeah.
To get rid of the evidence.
And then at the end he goes, "Oh, you owe me like
freaking out." You are freaking out.
And he kept going around and around. Mm-hmm. Then the guy that made him eat it all, he goes, "Oh, you owe me for that, by the way."
That's such a funny movie. There's only a few movies that I can see myself watching and then watching again. Super Troopers is one of those movies that a space of time has to go by before I watch it again.
Right.
But it's not like a Bronx Tale where I could watch it probably.
What is that on?
So you haven't watched it yet.
I can't find it.
You can't? Okay.
Do you have it on DVD?
I'm sure we do in the garage somewhere, along with the VCR or what is it? DVD player.
VCR. Those things are.
I think I still do.
Stone age.
I actually have a TV that has a VCR in it.
I remember those.
And it's stuffed in one of the cubby spaces up here. Like we have.
I had one of those, spaces. And Lion King got stuck in it.
I
love that movie growing up.
That is my favorite. I mean, listen.
I don't like the new ones, like the live action ones or extremely animated.
Technotronic ones or whatever.
I'm not a fan.
Is that a thing? Technotronic?
I don't know. Google it.
I probably just spoke like a weirdo. Everybody's like, "Ew, girl, no. It's AI. Stop."
I hate those things on Facebook. What is it? Meta. Every time you say something, it registers, and next thing you know, your feed's loaded with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. even though I asked the app not to track.
The what?
The app not to track.
The app not to track.
Yeah, haven't you gotten that thing where
You
you're
gotta take
like,
that off first.
you don't tell me what to do. I will not take it off. I can't stand you. Go on. What were you saying?
Lion King?
Yeah.
No, the AIs.
Oh no, app not to track. That's what we were talking about. When you download an app and you log in and you go and it'll ask you, uh, ask app not to track or that you're good with it tracking.
Is that on iPhone?
Yeah. Oh, you don't have an
I
iPhone.
don't have iPhone.
Yeah. Well,
I have a Galaxy.
it still tracks me, even though I told it, no, don't track my stuff.
I used to have a roommate that would take tape and cover the cameras on all his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are you doing, dude? He goes, oh, they're watching. Like, he was paranoid.
There's a lot of people out there like that. They're super paranoid.
You know the ones I like the most, though? The Doomsday Preppers? You watch that?
No, and I won't because I'm not going to feed any oxygen in that bullshit fuckery. So stupid.
It's bound to happen.
Well, we're not.
Not in our time.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not worrying about stuff that I
have no control.
What coulda, woulda, shoulda happened.
Nice.
Any of that stuff that may or may not. I don't feed that kind of energy.
You know what I'm really impressed with? How many people are still going to the gym, and it's almost the end of the month.
Really?
Yep.
As they're keeping up with
their resolutions, I guess.
Yeah.
And
that's good.
It's impressive. I've seen this one guy once. He must have said, not for me.
Yeah.
Unless he goes at a different time.
And you still go over to, well, you go to your gym.
No, I go to Planet Fitness.
Oh,
I've been back over there.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what? Planet Fitness is pretty cheap to go to.
It's $25 for the Black Card membership.
I know. That's good.
That's awesome.
I need to cancel that membership.
You know how you cancel it?
How?
You got to go in.
I know. I thought maybe you had a different.
No, I was trying to cancel mine because I wanted to go to, what was it? Synergy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Synergy is great.
They have a lot of stuff there.
And dude that works there, I think his name's Jake. Jake over at Synergy, I believe he's the owner.
Okay.
Fantastic dude.
That's good.
And they're so much closer to you.
They are really close. Right down the street.
Yeah, that's where Sean goes.
But it's like, what, almost $60 a month?
No, it's only like 30 something.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It might be 35 tops. Yes. Go there.
Yeah, that's great. I'm go check it out.
Because you don't use the black card anyway over at right? Because it includes tanning and
well, the
sauna.
black card also includes like every location. Yeah.
Oh, they got you, man.
Yep.
They got you, bro. They got me too. Don't worry about it. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wanna,
Because when I was in San Francisco, I used to Planet Fitness over there. That was a nice one.
But when you do go there, you could just be like, can I just get like the 3-day trial?
For Synergy?
No. Like if you were traveling to any place, any gym's gonna let you have like a trial.
I think because before I got my membership with Planet Fitness, I think it was like $5 just to work out for the day.
Yeah,
that was it.
Typically, they'll give like it'll be free, and then they'll think that they can hook you that way.
Right.
Which I've gotten hooked. Gold's Gym. I used to go there.
What is that now?
Well, the Gold's Gym that I went to now is
is that the one over there by Moss Creek?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right across. Basically. So I used to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd pack my bag, my gym bag, or my...
I dated someone that went at 5:30 every morning.
Yes. I would get there about 5:30 in the morning.
There's a lot of people.
So that I could be there, and then all I had to do, because I used to work at Moss Creek, I would just jump across the street and go to work.
Perfect.
Afterward. And I was in the best shape of my life when I was doing that. I was very regimented, though. I feel like working out, you have to be so dedicated to the grind.
Yep.
And I don't know how you work out, but
I went twice today.
You went twice?
Yeah, I used my gym, and then I had to take my aunt to work.
Yeah.
And then I left there and went to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go every day except Sundays.
Yeah.
Take Sundays off.
Okay, so my routine was this. It was I used to always take Monday off because it was just coming off the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd give myself a 3-day weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off the gym. But then I would do, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that could be an even upper, lower, upper, lower.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I hate leg day.
I never did
I don't mind doing it.
sections.
It's the day after that sucks.
Yeah. I've almost fallen down the stairs a few times.
Just from
Jelly
weak
legs.
Yep, jelly legs. Yep.
Down in Boca Raton, I joined a gym. I can't remember.
What now?
Boca Raton?
Boca, what now?
Raton, Florida?
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Yeah. We lived down there for about 2 years. And I joined a gym there, and the gym was literally upstairs.
Ooh.
Right? So, and when I say upstairs, I'm talking not just like
Couple steps.
No, it's up and then it was a lot.
So you're warming up getting there.
I swear on my whole life, I thought I was going to literally fall down the stairs on leg day. They were shaking so bad.
It's bad. We got new equipment over at Planet Fitness though.
Huh?
Haven't used it yet. It's always loaded with people because it's new. But one's like a bench, but it's a machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, why don't you just use the free weights?
Yeah.
And the other one's just like a squat thing. Just use the squat bar, dude.
Yeah.
Same workout.
Yeah. There's so many different things that you can do, even if you don't have access to like weights and stuff like this, to keep yourself physically in shape.
Plyometrics.
Mm-hmm. I really do. Like, I feel like I keep saying this to myself, but then something always comes up. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get back on the tonal.
Is that right there?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get back on the tonal. That right there is for your abs. I would love to see you do that.
What?
That machine right there.
The red and black one?
Yeah.
Looks like a crossbow that they used back in the day.
I think we should put it on the podcast. You trying?
Next Monday?
Yeah.
We can do a workout podcast.
We could.
I'll skip the gym Monday and just do it here.
And we can set you up a profile on the tonal.
Yeah, different profiles.
It's gonna judge your
performance.
Well, what it does, you have to go through like a testing thing to see how strong you are. And it's intriguing. It's such like a pee stepper. It's a pee stepper.
It's like the punch game at the arcades. See who get the punch the hardest.
Yeah, so it will test your upper and lower body strength, your core strength, and all that stuff to give you a starting point.
I think my lower body is stronger than the top.
Really?
I think so. I want to say yes.
Okay.
I mean, I did leg press 400 not too long ago.
Yeah.
And I don't really do legs a lot.
Leg press at 400 is actually really good. I think the most I ever got up to on leg press was 3.
I think everyone's probably stronger in their legs.
Yeah.
I feel like you use your legs more than anything. Like standing all day with my line of work, moving around.
Statistically, women have stronger legs than men.
Yes.
It's so crazy.
I agree.
And jujitsu.
You should see the beast that go to this gym, female wise.
Yeah.
They're not monsters, but they're very, very fit.
One thing that I've always found, and this is for some people, it's not for others, but for me to look at a female that is, let's just call it what it is. There is a female's body is not designed to look like a man's body. It's just not. When females' physique looks like a male's physique, that to me, I already know what you're doing, and you're doing the wrong thing. Yeah. Organically, it's okay to be organic in what you do.
Right, but you're talking about the people who
Yeah.
Juice it, yeah.
Yeah, they juice it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
And that's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Because
it's cheating.
Well, there's that, and there's the fact that the female body is not designed hormonally to have too much of one hormone.
Right.
It's just not. It's not okay. It literally makes you.
Because don't it sooner or later, like it'll start, like voice starts getting deeper.
Your voice will get deeper. Your hair, obviously will grow in a lot more coarse because you're pumping in testosterone into your body. And females also, we have levels of estrogen, testosterone and stuff, but they have to be balanced.
One can't be higher than the other.
They have to be balanced. For females, obviously our estrogen is higher than the other. You know what I mean? So anyway, at the end of the day, it's a very well-known fact that, you should not, as a female, be putting testosterone in your body that way. Otherwise, it causes so many medical issues.
Like later on in life, right?
During that time and later on.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, not for nothing. I mean, it's like a really tiny person getting really, really big.
In a short amount of time.
I mean, great. So when you are aged, right, you're aged out of this time in your life, then you're going to look at yourself and go, what did I do? My skin is, like.
Yeah. It takes a while for that to go away.
Mm-hmm. Be lean.
Yeah.
Be sexy lean, whatever. If you're a man or a woman, it is so evident when somebody is physically fit and taking care of themselves,
right?
Both organically and not organically, right? I appreciate, like I have a couple people that are in my life that are super into like working out and but organically working out. I was telling you about my niece, Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
She does like powerlifting. The girl is so strong. You want to talk about strong legs?
Like CrossFit?
No, like
okay.
Like
I don't like CrossFit.
Just strong legs where you just
she can kick a house down.
My God. She could probably her lethal legs.
Damn.
Yeah. And, I mean, and I have another friend up in New York that is super, super in shape. I mean, she's my age. So to be 48, 49 years old and look the way that she does, her name's Patty, by the way. She's super cute. I've always loved her hair. She's the nicest person ever. But she's on, her name's Patty Calabria. She is on Facebook. She is on TikTok, which you don't have. I no longer do either. But
is it back on?
It's back on, but if you deleted the app like I did, you can't get it back.
No, I haven't had it. I haven't had TikTok since it came out.
So, listen, I respect all of that and the dedication that takes to organically grow your muscles, lose weight, and slim out.
There's this one girl at the gym. Very attractive to me, but also kind of scary.
Carl, what's she look like? Just describe her.
Very fit. Black hair. She's lighter skin tone than I am. But she just recently got blue in her bangs. I don't know what it is, man.
Is she beefy?
No.
Okay, so
not beefy. She's fit, but the way she works out is extremely aggressive.
You're over there like,
and I'm just like, oh, don't make eye contact.
Have you caught yourself like making eye contact? Like, has she caught you looking at her?
Oh yeah.
And what are you like?
Then she'll stop what she's doing. Like, I'll be on the other side of the gym, and I'll just happen to like just look up and boom, eye contact. Oh shit, that was weird. Back to working out. She makes it a point to walk across the gym, walk right by me, and then back to where she was.
Oh, do you think that she might be into you too?
I think so. Might give it a little shot next time.
You need to.
I should.
This is over at your gym.
Yes.
So she's
at Planet Fitness.
Oh, Planet
Yeah,
Fitness.
yeah. If I saw her in my gym, we did just get. I don't know if I should leak this part.
Go.
In our office,
Do it.
the office building
Uh-huh.
at my apartment,
Yeah.
there is this gorgeous woman that works in this office.
A new office building?
Yes, glasses, red hair.
Can we pause? I have to
Yeah,
take a break.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Then pause it.
Oh.
We're back. All right, so I went downstairs.
It's Christmas.
I went downstairs and I have this little package. And I thought this might be for Natalia. But we gonna learn today.
It's yours?
Oh, it is for Natalia.
Open it anyway.
Skims.
What is that? It's like a bodysuit?
It's supposed to be here before, but the weather, because it was so bad.
Like something warm?
It's something that she was going to put under her dress so that it wasn't.
Oh, they make men's
Skim-
underwear, don't they?
Skims? I
Yeah.
think they do.
I hear about them on the radio.
Yeah, Skims is Kim Kardashian's thing.
Is it?
Yeah, you know, Kim always has to put her name in there somewhere.
Everywhere.
So Skims.
Gotcha.
Skims. Anyway, I was excited. I thought maybe it was my sweatshirt that I ordered. Hopefully it'll be in. Anyway, doesn't matter. Whatever. It's not for me. So what were we talking about?
Gym.
Yes, and your little crush.
A little gym crush.
Oh no, in the lady.
Mm.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. I went there the other day to grab a air filter for the apartment because they give them to you from the office.
And you've never seen her before?
No. I fumbled the words. I was like air filter. I went like this, like, can I get an air filter?
She was like,
slow.
Yes.
And she goes, yeah, I'll be right back with it. She probably thinks I'm slow. Who knows? But I fumbled the shit out of those words.
It's all right. Happens. You know? I'm like so paranoid with this microphone.
Oh, about the button?
Yeah.
Is it out?
It's like a flaw in the design. It should be like a switch instead of like a button.
Push in to start.
Yeah.
Instead of it being out.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Yeah. So, what else?
Had dinner at Joelle last night.
You what?
Had dinner at Joelle last night.
Was that the first time?
No. I love that place.
What do you get when you go there?
The lobster rotolo.
It's good.
So good. You would love it, actually.
Really?
Yeah, you love lobster.
We should go. We should go.
We should do that.
We should go to Joelle.
And do a review.
Oh, yeah.
Take a camera in there. Review some food.
You know, all I need is my trusty little phone here.
Yep.
And my mic. I need to get another Rode mic. Like one for...
What's the brand? What's the company?
Rode. Rode. It's a very nice mic. But yeah, we need to do that.
Do we have any comments from the last one?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So Liz, who joins when she can.
Right.
The intention was, like I said, to have it every Thursday. Her intention was to, update every Thursday, right? The journey of this cancer diagnosis. She got in touch with me yesterday and said, hey, Dawn, do you think that we can do Tuesday? And also Troy, we're doing Troy's Ozempic journey.
Oh, yeah.
That's been a hot minute. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. But I don't like to dictate, for people when they're on their journey. It's their journey.
Right.
And what you want to share, and if you want to have a platform to share your journey on, I'm here for that 100%.
Right.
So with Troy, he's just been busy, and there's been, like some time between doctors and stuff like that. So he's going to come in, depending on what because Liz has got to go tomorrow to I believe the oncologist, and they're going to go over the results of her biopsy. This is what my impression is. It could be completely wrong. I don't know. I don't want to misspeak, but that's what I think. And then she's said if she feels well enough after her doctor's appointment that she would be happy to come here and give everybody an update. I know there's a lot of people waiting for that update.
Oh, yeah. That first one y'all did was great. I like that one.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal, phenomenal human. I just respect her so much. I just don't want her to feel obligated to something that she, was her idea originally.
Right.
To document that. And like I said last time, if she wants to use this platform to do that, I am honored and more than willing to
yeah, I mean, that can reach out to a lot of people too, dealing with certain situations regarding hers.
And I think with her situation, one of her main points is, listen, I got this diagnosis. It was just kind of like, I'm sick. I go to the doctor, and literally at the ER, they're like, all right, stage 4 pancreatic cancer metastasized to the lungs. What? And nobody here is an oncologist. Like, nobody here can really say that. Nothing's been biopsied. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it just shows you how quickly you can go from just being like, gosh, I'm so, like bloated or whatever. So of course, this is something kind of new to her because, like she was saying in her first episode of her podcast,
mm-hmm.
She said, that she went through it with her mother having pancreatic cancer.
Cancer is not something passed down, is it? So.
There's, as long as cancer's been around and all this cancer research that people are paying money into and stuff like this, and we still don't know, that's a little sus.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So what do? We just deal with the cards you've been dealt. So she did witness her mom go through that pancreatic cancer. However, everybody's journey is different. And see, with pancreatic cancer, if it metastasizes to other organs in your body, for example, your lungs, it puts it at a different stage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she was in a couple weeks ago to get a biopsy done of the nodules on her lungs. It has been quite some time she's been waiting on these results. And she hasn't received the results of the biopsy. Because if they're just sort of benign nodules, she will not be at stage 4. And that stage process is critical to know.
Right.
To make sure, like, what if it's not metastasized to her lungs, right? And then it's just, like, those are just, nodules for whatever other reason. It could be rheumatoid,
right.
People with rheumatoid arthritis can get those nodules. There's a lot of different reasons why you could have nodules on your lungs. Are they benign? Or is it due to the pancreatic cancer? So what obviously we're hoping for is that it's not coming from the pancreas. It didn't come from the pancreas. It did not metastasize to her lungs. That being said, that would mean she's not stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Right.
Because it hasn't metastasized anywhere.
So would that be, stage 3?
It might be 2 or 3. I don't know. Something less than stage 4, which would in turn give her more time. Because there's no cure for cancer. But it'll also kind of probably sway her decision to either get chemo or not. And it's a lot to take in. So I get why Liz is like, if If I can make it, I'll make it. If I'm good physically, mentally, then I will do that. But there's a lot of people that are waiting for, because she's got like a fan club.
Yeah.
Like, and she, little did she know it, but there's a lot of people that have just respected her for being her throughout the course of her 78 years of life. And you know, you just sometimes just don't know it until you make that a public thing. And it's how brave of her to do that.
Oh, yeah,
right.
definitely.
For me, I feel like that is such a brave thing to do. And like I'll go back to where I started. I have a tendency to do this, kind of go off point.
I do it all
but
the
on
time.
point. She like, even though she went through this with her mom, everybody's got their own stuff. And so why not? She wants to like pick up the phone and Google, you know, what's going to happen at this point when I find out, what's going to happen at this point, at this stage.
That's scary.
What's the timeline of events?
Googling
she wants
stuff.
to know.
Yeah.
You know, and so she's going to be the champion, the real MVP.
Yeah.
And she's going to put down what she's experienced, all the way from being, you know, asymptomatic to what she's experienced with symptoms, not knowing that it's pancreatic cancer, finding out that she got pancreatic cancer, what happened after the diagnosis, what happened after the biopsy. You know, she wants people to be able to learn from this, which that is Liz. That is just who she is. You know, and that's something to be respected, I feel.
Oh, for sure.
You know. But then Tuesday also, when I saw Troy Saturday at the baby shower, he said that he's got his doctor's appointment today to see where he's at in his journey with losing the weight and being on Ozempic. And
Ozempic, is that like a weight loss medicine?
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I haven't done any research into all of that. That's why, like, he's wanting to help people also by sharing his journey. I mean, I don't know if you watched his first episode, but yeah, I mean, he's just a wealth of information, because when you're actually in the thick of it yourself, of course you're going to do all your research you can. You'd be definitely a fool not to.
Yeah.
With all these new drugs that come out for stuff like this.
Like, I research all the, the supplements I take.
Yeah.
For working out. Like my BCAAs, my creatine, protein, vitamins, all that stuff.
Yeah. You have to.
I read the reviews, and the creatine I use now, I just started using it, so I can't remember the name, but it's so much better than the one I was using. Because you got I think it's C4.
Oh,
creatine.
Yeah. So I think Sean uses that.
I used to use that one.
I can't remember the one that I do. On Nutrition.
On Nutrition. Yeah.
And I do the watermelon, and it's like a recovery. It's the BCAA. It's pre and post workout.
From C4? I can't do C4's pre-workout. I can barely do their energy drinks because it feels like my skin's on fire.
No, I don't listen. I mean, I feel like you can get everything you need from plants in that regard. And
that stuff you gave me last week is so good.
What did I give you?
Coconut Aussie.
Acai?
Yeah.
Acai?
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
It's so good, right?
So good.
Do you put it in almond milk?
No, I use whole milk. Gotta get that.
Yeah. It's really good though, right?
That's so good. The coconut, I love coconut. So it's like, guess what's in season right now? Girl Scout cookies.
You go from talking about fitness to talking about Girl Scout cookies.
My weakness.
Oddly enough, I was in our pantry looking for espresso pods, and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, wow, we still have Girl Scout cookies in here. I didn't want to look at the date on them. I feel like if there's some sort of weird stuff that happens and I need Girl Scout cookies, then I've got them.
Right.
But like, yeah.
I think if you don't open them, I don't think they go bad, right?
Really?
I don't think so.
The
It's a cookie.
Samoas.
Samoas.
I put those in the
The freezer.
Freezer.
Same with Thin Mint.
Yeah.
I saw him posted up outside Walmart when I was looking for an Xbox.
Mm.
Almost did it, but I didn't.
Why not? You didn't have the cash on you?
Yeah, I didn't have cash.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're so advanced now that they take Venmo.
True. I haven't tried that.
Hey, I don't even cash.
They're like, no, that's not gonna work for me. You got Venmo? You got Cash App?
Right. So I need all of it. I think the last time I bought Girl Scout cookies, I got 18 boxes. I think I got like 4 boxes of everything. Because they came out with 2 new ones.
That's just now it's just an addiction, Carl. Like,
is that what we're here today?
What are you doing? What are you doing with all those boxes?
Eating them. I'll crush like 2 boxes a day.
Lord have mercy.
Doesn't look like it, but I do.
Can you throw me your metabolism real quick?
I wish I could get rid of it. I want to put on masks so much.
Because I would love to throw you mine. Here you go.
Catch.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Again, happy birthday for the rest of your life.
Boom.
Give me that metabolism. I need it.
It was funny. I think, who was it? Someone said they lost weight, and I looked to their partner. I'm like, yeah, they picked it up. They found it for you. And give it back to them. I was just talking shit, though.
And you didn't get your ass beat?
No.
Oh, I was gonna really say something, and I lost my train of thought. It was actually kind of interesting. But I feel like with our Monday mashes, we just kind of like recap our weeks.
The weeks, man.
And we kind of just go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you struck a thought?
I did strike a thought.
You go to jail if you do that.
It evades me.
You know, you go to jail if you strike a thought.
You mean a thought? Like that hoe over there? Is that what you're talking about? Did you think I didn't know that? You probably thought I didn't know that.
I did not. No, I knew you knew what it was.
I got kids that are like
I know.
younger than you, so I need to make
Your daughter is
sure
Natalia.
Up.
I knew you knew that.
I've been knowing that.
I'll go to jail if you do that, though.
Yes. If I didn't know that, she'd be like, Mom, are you serious?
Then you get a whole definition from her. So this is what a thought is, Mom.
Mm-hmm. She'd be like, okay, ready, sit down. But yeah, I just feel like I said, this is the Monday mash is just, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like, how's your week been?
How has your week been? It has been a very stagnant, like we were saying in the beginning, stagnant. The weather just literally froze.
Everything. Done.
Still have it out there. Hopefully if you were able to get to work, you could, and if you couldn't and you didn't want to put your life in harm's way or anybody else's life in harm's way because you didn't feel comfortable, hopefully you still have a job. But if you didn't, if something happened and you somehow got fired along the way, here's my advice to you. When one door closes, kick another one the fuck in.
True.
Period.
Done.
You have to.
Yeah, because if you waste time, that's it.
No, you waste time and you're wasting valuable value. But I don't believe in accidents.
That's the one thing I don't like doing is wasting time.
Yeah. Wasting time is crazy.
People are like, oh, you get in a relationship. Well, are you scared of commitment? No, I don't fear commitment. I fear wasted time.
Yes.
Especially
on somebody else that doesn't deserve it.
Exactly.
And to find that out after you've wasted all that time? No,
exactly.
Bye. No, what I'm saying is that opportunities, if you really look at the grand scheme of things and life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Opportunities don't present themselves like, hi,
right,
I'm this great opportunity. And if you don't reach out and grab me now, I'm going forever. No, here's what happens. Opportunities are what you seek.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find those opportunities and you only are forced to find those other opportunities by getting fired, by not being happy in your job and looking for something else, or whatever that opportunity is. Could be anything. It doesn't have to just be job related.
Right.
But There are no accidents,
No.
Carl. There are never accidents. When something stops or ceases to continue, it is forcing you to venture out and look for other opportunities. And those opportunities were placed in front of you because that was what it was meant to be. And that door that closed was supposed to close.
Right.
And the door that is open somewhere, and there could be several of them, you just got to pick the right one, that's going to open for you. Or anybody else, for me, for anybody.
Yeah.
It's just how life is. You have to seize moments and you have to venture out, find the opportunities, capitalize on them, and, keep it pushing. It's just what life is about.
That's it.
And you'll know if you've made the right decision or the wrong decision. But at the end of the day, if you look at the grand scheme of things, guess what? No decision is the wrong decision.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you learn something from making what we would call wrong decisions.
Mistakes.
It's always a right decision in the moment. But then, you're going to either bear consequences to that decision or you're going to be fruitful from that decision.
Right.
You learn from it either way. Yeah. So that being said, I feel like it's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
What do you say?
I say peace, love, health, happiness to every one of y'all.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
That's what you say.
We need it.
Period.
We need it.
Period. We'll see you guys next Monday, barring anything happening with Natalia, and maybe she might have a baby. You never know.
When that baby